Is the sound working for you now? Let me know that this sound is working for you now. This is what I need. Hold on a second. Can't hear. No sound. No sound. Just 2 seconds. Yes, we're on. Gio, we're on. Bless you, Gio. All sound is good. There you go. Thank you, mate. This is Gio. Do you want to see Gio? Hello, mate. The sound is on. There's Gio. Giant custard cream. Giant custard cream covered in chocolate. Lisa got that for me. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. If you see me looking that way, it's because I'm looking at the chat. If you see me looking that way, it's because I'm looking at the game. We've got the game here. You're here. The chat is over there. Anyway. Right. Let's get to this. Jordan Pickford in goal. Nothing controversial there. We've got Reece James at right back. He could be in line for a very, very good tournament. Look, Consa's playing, like him, good player. I'm not sure about the John Stones, but I'm just getting behind everybody on this. So, you know what? I would have liked Mark Gahey. Nico O'Reilly. Really, really interesting, this. And I certainly know that Gio had said to me before that he thought that the 2 England fullbacks were, I don't want to paraphrase him too much, but were as good as anyone. Let's put it that way. Elliot Anderson is obviously playing in midfield next to Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson, we haven't talked about this on the channel because why would we? 125 million, they reckon. 125 million seems a lot of money. Makes you think Matheus Fernandes is a bargain. I do have, thank you, Ryan. I can see you in the chat there. I do indeed have a massive clock, and hopefully we're going to synchronise it. So as we got the clock running all the way through, Gio has given me some training in doing this, by the way. Let's just finish the team. Anthony Gordon, don't mind that. Would have picked him on the left myself. Noni Madueke. Oh, it's a tough one for West Ham fans, isn't it? It's a tough one for West Ham fans. He's not had the best of seasons, and this does make you think, oh, you know, Bowen should have been in there. And the reason Bowen should have been in there is apparently Saka is injured. I mean, this is an old... He's carrying a knock. And this is a tale as old as time for England. This one is really, because we do have a habit of taking injured players to World Cups and then hoping they get better. Hoping they get fit, hoping they improve during it. Jude Bellingham being picked over Morgan Rogers. Okay, I mean, I would have picked Rogers myself. I like Rogers. Very, really good player. But let's be fair, on his day, Jude Bellingham is world-class. And not on his day, Jude Bellingham is a world-class footballer. He really is. He's got to show it. Now's his time to shine, right? Now's his time to shine. I thought it was a big... And Harry Kane, the hurricane up front. Go on, Harry. Honestly, forget all the Tottenham things are long gone. I'm fully behind Harry Kane. World-class player. He's a brilliant, brilliant footballer. I felt like the World Cup, for me, kicked off last night. Or whenever it was last night, early this morning. I've not been staying up. Gio, to be fair. And he's in the chat, by the way, at the moment. So you can have a chat with Gio. Babe, bless him, he's looking after me. Took me through. I'm not used to doing this, to watch along with all the stuff everywhere. So he was taking me through it. We did a little tutorial yesterday. He was kind enough to jump on the phone. He's basically there if I need him. So he's been very, very kind. So he's in the chat. I hear what you're saying. Apparently the image is flickering around. Hopefully not too much. I think there might be a way to tweak that, but you know, you can always chat to Gio. It says the stream is healthy, the stream status is excellent, so hopefully we're all good, basically. Erling Haaland got a couple, didn't he? Obviously you had Kylian Mbappe, definitely got a couple, and then you had Lionel Messi. It's just incredible. Messi is incredible, and I'll tell you what. A testament to those two players, Messi and Ronaldo here, that the argument is still going on now. I think after I did watch a bit of the I watched a lot of the Portugal game. I think Messi is probably edging ahead if you had him even now. But hey, there you go. Anyway, right, okay, right. That's that. I'm looking at the screen at the moment. They're drawing the big flags across the pitch. England against Croatia. I haven't even told you. I think I'm not massively. I can't say I'm massively confident about this. I do worry a little bit. I really do. England should be getting out of the group, and got Ghana, got Panama. Is this the toughest game? I think this is probably the toughest game. West Ham massive, which is Rob, which is Gatesy. It's not. It's not. It's oh, sorry. Well, it's yes. You're right. It is. It's a Spanier '82, which have the Panini sticker album, but it's a mock-up of it basically. It's like a Rolling Stones one. Can you see it? Hopefully you can see it. So the top is like a little fake one, Gatesy. Hello to everyone in the chat, by the way, and just massive thank you for joining us. Paul Colin Thomas, he's feeling nervous tonight. He said it's going to be a tough start. It is a tough start. The players are walking out at the moment. Be interesting to see who's singing the national anthem and who isn't. I've got bigger problems on my mind tonight. I've got to press live. I've got to get ready for that ticker for when the referee blows his first whistle. And I can get that clock synced up with all of you guys. It's on ITV, in case you don't know, if you're in the UK. It's on ITV at the moment. I'm watching it on the app. When it's about to kick off, I will tell you then, hopefully, once the clock's running, you can synchronise your massive clock with my slightly small clock, which is there somewhere. I've got to talk about Modric again. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, really, what he's done. 199, I think he's 40 years of age. I don't know if he's... I'm not sure exactly how old Wayne Rooney is, but I suspect he's a similar age. And it's incredible. And I only mentioned Rooney. I saw him talking in the studio ahead of this game. And it's just incredible. What an incredible player. Absolutely brilliant. John Lincoln has said Croatia are a pain in the arse, a team we always seem to get. Anyway, so he's basically saying it's better to get them now rather than later. That much is true. Listen, WHUFC, love all your videos. Don't ever let anyone put you down, mate. You're a top man. You are very lovely. Thank you very, very much indeed. That is very, very kind of you. Lovely words, and everything. Apart from we've had a little bit. I think we just had a little bit, haven't we, of lagging and latency on there. Hopefully it all works out for you, and hopefully you can stay with me for the whole stream. That would be brilliant. They've all sang "God Save the King," which is absolutely wonderful. I bet they're nervous. They must be really, really nervous actually for this. The players. Some of them wise old campaigners like Pickford, like the Hurricane. Got me, listen, these water breaks. No problem to me. Apparently they last quite a long time. I've been a bit, I haven't watched any games. That's not true. I did watch most of that Portugal game. I watched a lot of the Holland game. It does seem a little bit laboured. It does seem a little bit elongated. These water breaks. It does feel a little bit contrived, and it does feel a little bit like we're getting we're getting sort of done with advertising breaks, really. But there you go. Anyway, it's one of those things, I guess. Just in case you missed it, look what Lisa got me. I don't know if Gio saw this earlier because he was sort of helping me out. We've been talking about this for a long time on Hammers Chat. The giant custard cream. A milk chocolate coated custard cream. She got me this. Said, there you go, darling. That's for your watch along. So I'm gonna have a little close. Oh, so what? So what? I'm not eating all of that, am I? Oh, blimey. We got. Listen. Scarmingani. Have I said that right? Bless him. $10 has been donated by him. Said, at hotel for work and the Wi-Fi shit. Might miss the stream, but wanted to drop some support. Good luck to you, lads. Had to be rough waiting almost a week. Thank you. I hope you get... Listen, you're at work. I hope... well, you're staying at a hotel. You're probably not working now, but the hotel's Wi-Fi shit. I hope you get it sorted. Sincerely hope you get that sorted. I think... There you go. Gio. Well, I know Gio's that you've had one of these custard creams because it's you that recommended it. Actually, it's just taken me a long, long time to find one. In fact, I didn't even find one. Lisa found one. Right, swig of me tea. I think we are approaching kickoff, so I would like to warn you now. There may be language. Well, there's definitely going to be language because no language means no talking, which is exactly what you had at the start of the video when my mic was muted. There may be some adult language, but I will try. I promise you, I will try. I done my last watch along. I did was when Gio went to the game. Went to the Brentford game, didn't he? I think it was Brentford game. And I did the watch along. I covered the watch along, and I swore a lot. But it was tense stuff. I'm not feeling that tense now. It's not. It's early days, isn't it? It's early days in the group. Here we go. Referee, linesman, fourth official, lines lady, linesman, lines person. Started already, innit? Blimey, apologies. There's the Hurricane, Luka Modric, stood. They're about to swap flags. Funny old flag, actually. Hold on, this is a bit weird. Harry Kane's going to give Luka Modric a England-Croatia flag. Luka Modric is giving Harry Kane a flag with the 3 lions on it. Hold on, we've already got them. They got it the wrong way round, haven't they? Anyway. Right. Here we go. Right, hold on. Let me get my clock out. Right. You just have to bear with me for this because I've got to get this absolutely spot on. Here we go. Here's the team. Jordan Pickford, Nico O'Reilly, Ezri Konsa, John Stones, Reece James, Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, Anthony Gordon, Jude Bellingham, Noni Madueke, and the Hurricane. That's the England team. I wonder how many times I call them West Ham during the stream. A lot. Dean Henderson, James Trafford. Oh, crikey. They got rid of it off the screen quicker than I could read it out. Bloody no good. Anyway, listen. Don't worry. I will start the clock as soon as the referee blows his whistle. Then hopefully you can all sync up. All right? Hopefully you can all sync up. We've got a half-time clock. We have got all sorts here. We've got all the technology. Just going through the Musa up front. I'll tell you what, number 16, Bacharina, good player. And I believe their central defender is he not an 18-year-old Spurs player or something like that? Yeah, I've just realised I've got the chat up from the last game of the season, and someone said a laughing stock of a team. Anyway, we're close. Looks like Declan Rice is going to be kicking off from the middle. Have you seen how many players have got orange boots? This is going to be a nightmare for me. Might have to switch glasses. Well, I tell you what, do you know what I would do? I would have different coloured boots for each player. There he is, Declan Rice, in the middle. Now we're going to test the technology. He's looking around. Almost everyone has got orange boots. This is most unacceptable, by the way. Come on, referee. What's he waiting for? Looks like we're going to have a drinks break. No, we're not really. Right, okay, here we go. He's blown the whistle. Bang. That's it. That's it, right? Manual clock successfully configured. Is that right? Bloody hope so. There you go. We're doing it. Hey, look at this. We are going. We're going. Anyway, look, someone's saying no sound. That shouldn't be the case. Hopefully you've got sound, right? Please tell me you've got sound. Anyway, there we go. The clock is on, and it's a throw-in to Croatia. The Gonzo's clock, massive clock, is ticking. Straight away, John Stones showing his pace, playing it back to Pickford there. Be impressed. Hoofing it down the pitch to his opposite number. There you go. Right, everyone can hear. Oh, dear. This is good. Glad everyone is all right. Pausing Sky to sink in. You can hopefully see the clock on the screen now. So we've got a game of tennis going on here. They're hoofing it through. Oh, I'll tell you what. That's there you go. That was Anderson going back there to drop back. They're definitely playing a pressing game. Nice little chip there from Pickford. They're definitely trying to press us in there. What's he doing? What's Stones doing? I don't know what he's up to. I don't think he knows what he's up to. Definitely penned in. Gonna have to try. Are we going to play our way out or hoof our way out? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would agree. I thought that was a corner as well. Not particularly well played from England. That it has to be said. Certainly Croatia's pressing worked very well there. We made an error. They've got a corner. There you go. Toby, if you say I'm well behind you, you should be able to sync up with the clock, mate. You should be able to sync up with the clock. That's how we do it. That's what the clock is for there. Please don't anybody, if you're ahead, say about a goal or anything like that. Basically, Croatia taking a corner now. Gonzo's saying, come on. You know, we don't want to be defending a corner this early, do we? Let's be perfectly honest. Their pressing game, it's gone in. Oh, blimey. Yeah, O'Reilly missed it. I think who's done that? Don't know. Can't see him. Anyway. First shot. Opening shots fired. Skied it. Well, that stadium. What a stadium that is, by the way. Dallas. Really, really nice stadium. Michael Levy Jr. in the house. Good evening, my friend. Good evening. Right, come on, boys. Let's have a little bit of control. Let's get our foot on the ball. Show for each other. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's our throw, but we look a little bit panicked, a little bit hurried, and struggling to play the ball out of our own half. I suspect we're going to hoof it very, very soon. I think they want to play out. So Gonzo's got it at the moment. And he's just passed it straight into another Croatian player. I mean, they're winning the ball back. Their pressing's working. They've got a dangerous break down the left here. Actually cut out calmly by Declan Rice. But again, we are being penned in. There's no doubt about it. He's got a little trick that up his sleeve here, and Thomas Tuchel's going to have to work his way through it. I think more importantly, the players are going to need to have to show a little bit more technique than they're currently playing. It's these orange boots, I tell you, that's what's doing it. They're all confused. They all think they're each other. Here's Noni Madueke, maybe a little chance to stretch his legs, turns, passes it into midfield. Dean Marsh in the chat, I do agree. He said he can't stand. Bowen should have went instead of Madueke. Yeah. Do you know what? At least we're on a halfway line now. Andy Imp said looking very slow. Yeah. Oh, man. Madueke, Jude Bellingham tried to play a little 1-2 with him there. Didn't quite get the return pass from Madueke he would have wanted. Kane dropping deep. Oh, crikey, he's misplaced. There's a lot of misplaced passes. I would imagine half our passes have gone astray. Hello, Dino, by the way, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Stu Wilson saying Kane is very deep. He is. Oh dear. Anyway, massive thank you to everybody that's joined us. Jordan Pickford well off his line now. This is not a comfortable start to the game. I think we're gonna have to just see off the pressure here. Listen, I don't know. We didn't do predictions. I haven't really talked about this game much in the build-up, to be perfectly honest with you. So we didn't do predictions. I don't know what the majority of you were thinking. Do you want to say now, actually? Be interested to know what you expect now. It's always different once you've seen the first 5 minutes. And by the way, I am bang on 5 minutes, if you look at the clock. It's always difficult, isn't it? Because I don't know if anyone was majorly confident that we'd win this game. But, yeah, this was the toughest one for me. Andy Walsh said all the stray passes. It's just like watching West Ham. Ryan says he thinks a draw for this one. Again, you know, there's Declan dropping deep and play it back to Pickford. Major thinks Croatia will win. Beneath the headphones says 2-2. Melanie says draw. She says a draw. 3-2, Kimbo said to England. Crikey. Honestly, our technique... Sorry, I'm not reacting to you, Kimbo. It's just our technique is really deserting us. Yeah, I mean, look, let's be fair. The majority of us in here are West Ham fans. I know we've got a Nottingham Forest fan in here, of course, very welcome. So, of course, we're going to be biased that Jared Bowen should have played. But the stats do back us up. And, yeah, what do you get? I think Madueke might have only got 3 goal involvements this season. That might be Premier League. But you know, even if it is just Premier League, Bowen is a lot more. Janet, Ryan's nan here. Doing really well, mate. Already made me laugh a few times. I don't know what I said, Janet. Anyway, nice to see you, Nan. Hope you're doing well. I saw a photo of Nan and Ryan when they were on holiday. Been on holiday recently. Sent me... Do you know what he sent me? Do you know what? Ryan sent me a picture. Ryan works with animals, basically. And he sent me a picture. Says, I've just been working with a massive African ass. That's what he said. There you go. Anyway, was that really an ass or was it a donkey? I do love me donkeys, by the way. Anyway, no one has ever sent me a text like that before. I've had pictures of donkeys though. Come on, England! For goodness' sake, that is pathetic. Oh, hold on, he's redeemed himself, Elliot Anderson. He made the mistake. He's gone in, won the ball back. Noni Madueke, he's on the right. Let's see what he can do. He's going to play it back. Oh, Reece James tried to clip a little cross in. Sort of bouncing all over the place. Oh, I think, yeah, that was Harry Kane had a shot. He might have handballed it there. He might have handballed it. JWHU 1895 says quarters. Yeah, it is quarters. I agree. Morgan Gibbs White should have gone, by the way. I do think if there's one thing. Oh, what's his name? That's Anderson. That's Anderson. We've got a corner here, England. Anderson. Terran Anderson. That's it. It wasn't Anderson at all. It's Anderson. He was a funny player. He was always much better for England than he was for Tottenham. I thought, anyway. Come on. Declan Rice with a corner. Come on. He's been good at these all season. Oh, Akonsa sort of got up there. What's happened? Did we get fouled? We've been fouled! That's a penalty. That is a penalty. Well, it might be 199 cap Luka Modric who did the fouling. I need to have a close. It might have been Noni Madueke before we've been slagging him off. Noni Madueke, he basically with the left side. You're watching it yourself. I'll tell you what happened anyway. He kicked him in the Niagaras. Luka Modric kicked Noni. And how's your father? It's the Hurricane. The Hurricane is stepping up. Little graphic. I don't mean the kick in the Ghoulies was graphic. I mean there was a graphic showing how good Kane was, the Hurricane was at taking penalties. He scores most of them. That's all you need to know. And well done. I'm not looking at the chat in case any of you are ahead of me. For pure authenticity, go on, sync your stream. Sync your stream so it's matching with the clock on the screen. That goalkeeper's got... If that goalkeeper had the England players' boots on, he'd be wearing the full pink get up. Come on, Harry Kane. Come on. He's such a good player. I don't mind saying it before. I'm not even nervous. I'm not even going to do a Nuno. I'm going to watch the penalty we need as a watch-along. If I'd be a non-watch-along. He's done the stutter, you silly shit. Honestly, he did the stutter. He did... For goodness sake. I am not bestowing. He's not Hurricane anymore. He's Harold. He's just Harold. Little stutter, little shimmy. Started his run. Oh, stop. Come on, for goodness sake. Modric's still arguing about it. It's done, mate. It's done. He gave the penalty. He's missed it. Dairy me. What? Taking it again? Hold on. Aaron, you're ahead. I wish I hadn't have seen that yet. Oh, he's come off his life. You pardon the expression. He's encroached off his line. I think we got a bit lucky there, to be fair. Retake, offence by goalkeeper. I gotta say, all right, by the letter of the law, that was definitely Harold's fault. He can redeem himself and become the Hurricane again. But at the moment, it's just Harold. Oh, Harold. What's he? Yeah, he got a let off there. Harold did. He's got he's got a blue and a red boot. Me and my mate Marcus, whenever we played FIFA, we'd always put the striker in the yellow boots. We knew the striker was. The wingers would have blue boots. Midfielders would have red boots. Central defenders black boots. Fullbacks green boots. Got to have a system. Come on, Harold. No stutter. Don't stutter. No stutter. It's the Hurricane again. Here's the hurricane again. It's 1-0, and I'm hoping the scoreboard does it for me. It's 1-0 to England. They're having a cuddle. There's an Englishman in a cowboy hat. Why not? They're in Dallas. When in Rome, wear an 8-gallon hat. Okay, so there was no mid-shimmy. He started off with a little shimmy, and then wallop. More of a Kurlenstein, that one. Major said he's coming home. Never in doubt. P2 said corrupt crap. I know what you mean. Yeah, it did seem a bit. I think we had a bit of a let off there. I'm not going to complain. We're 1-0 up. We've missed a penalty, and Croatia have been the better team. There you go. If you've missed the first 12 minutes, we keep on passing it to Croatia. Mark, hello, Blondie. When I used to play, I had one red boot and one white boot, but not from the same pair. They were different boots, though, right, Mark? Surely. I've seen them, though, to be fair. Oh, there we go. We're trying to press now. Oh, well up there. Actually, well up, Elliot Anderson. That's to see what. That's a jump worth 125 million. Reece James just got out jumped. Everything is fine with the world. I'm going to have a swig of my tea. By the way, these watch-alongs, I must be honest, I've got to tell you here, this only works if the latest I'm doing is 9 o'clock, or if there's a 10 o'clock, maybe. I'm just setting the expectation level. Bloody hell! I'll tell you what, if Harry Kane had pulled off that pass, that would have been something special. Basically, he was at right back then. Anyway, this is like a Sunday League game. Who said that? Nathan. He's not wrong. Someone said Nuno ball. Anyway, there you go. Everything is right with the world. I wonder if we do play Nuno ball now. We're just going to sit back. I don't think we will. I really don't think we will. This will actually be huge for England. If England, I almost said West Ham then. If England can win this, then I do think that the rest of the group is becomes a little bit of a formality. The complexities of the World Cup qualification and the third place, the 8 sorest losers or whatever it was, has been explained to me by Gio. Oh, blimey, good dummy that. Oh, what's he going to do? What's the referee going to do? Oh, I thought they might get a pen there. Anyway, point is, England probably only need to get a point from the other 2 games and we'd go through. Oh, I'll tell you what, that first touch there, he did Reece James. To be fair, Jude Bellingham, well done. That was not a foul. I've now decided. I've had a look on my monitor. I've decided that was not a penalty for Croatia. Shade said, Gonzo, I think you should start Watchalong for women's volleyball. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And to be fair, that is our goal kick as well. That's a funny old goal kick we've taken. It's gone for the hoof anyway. Bloody hell, we got a bit lucky there. There's the Hurricane. Oh, my goodness, what a great ball from the Hurricane. Noni Madueke. He's not Jared Bowen. He's going to cut inside. No, he's not. He's going to have a shot. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what, he had a shot blocked. England have got a corner. Thought he was going to cut in and do a Jared then. But no. Nathan said Madueke moves like a daddy long-legged spider. No such thing as a daddy long-legged spider. Oh, no, there isn't there. You're right. I know the ones you mean. The ones that they're always in the corner, in the roof, in the ceiling. And they're all like gangly and cumbersome. But when you try and get one, I don't mind picking those up with my hand, those ones. But they're faster than you think. I always put them outside. I think they managed to come back in somehow. They're deceptively fast. Oh, here we go. Corner from Declan Rice. Or there we go. Or Elliot Anderson. Blocked shot. I like Anderson. I do. We should do for that sort of money. I like him. I like that combo in midfield. Declan Rice just won a header there. We've got a throw-in. In a very advanced position on the right wing. Daddy long-legged spider. Yes, indeed. So we don't see so much anymore. You know, like fat-bodied ones that you get in the garden. They make big webs. I've seen one of them for a long time. Apart from when we went on holiday, and we stayed in a derelict double-decker bus. I'm serious. And actually, we've still got a WhatsApp group, and it's called the WhatsApp group is still called Spider Bus. The biggest spider that I have ever seen that wasn't in a zoo was on that bus. A lot of long balls here. A lot of long balls. Anyway, it doesn't really matter now. As you can probably see from the clock, 16 minutes, 53 seconds. This is good. The last watch-along, I kept having to say the time all the time. Not anymore. No. Jude Bellingham's, well, he didn't quite win the ball, but put a good tackle in midfield. A very workmanlike performance here from England. There's not a lot of skill or trickery involved here. I'll tell you what he has got, though, Tuchel, to be fair. He has got some subs that can make the difference. Oh, do you know what? I forgot Anthony Gordon was playing. I forgot. Yeah, listen, Harris, the Aubrey was... I think you might be right. You see the false widows now. Similar, but smaller. They're not got the same proportions. Yeah, he reckons they've all been eaten. Anyway, I'll try and get you some pictures of spiders from the zoo. I'm all right. I'm all right, Ryan. Don't worry about that. I prefer the donkeys. Come on, Deck. I forgot he was playing. Honestly, forgot he was playing. No wonder it feels like we've been playing a 10 men. That was a nice, little bit heavy. Ball over the top there to Reece James, who was, I think, at that point, the most furthest forward player. Oh, there you go. There's Anthony. He said what I've got to say. Anthony Gordon. That's what happens. You see, that's what happens. He's looking busy. It's like the like the 5:15 sweep of the shop floor to make himself look busy. That's what he's done there. It's noted. I've noticed not been doing anything. I tipped him to play as well. Blondie says, Anthony who? Exactly right. Kimbo says, don't keep going about long balls. They come with age, mate. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Zippy's in the house, mate. He'll come and he'll make a nuisance of himself. And the thing is, Gatesy, I've got so much West Ham memorabilia behind me. I don't want him. If your eye's not on him, last thing you want to hear is Zippy has eaten George Monker's boot. No one wants that. And he's like that as well. He's got a duck. He's lost his quack. Oh, well in. Beautiful reading of the game by Elliot Anderson. Just couldn't quite get his pass away. That should have been a foul to us, I believe, there. He's given it the other way. That's not right. That's all the wrong way round, that. I thought he read the game really well there. Did the interception. Oh, Arsene Wenger talking to John Terry. What could those two men have to talk about? I wonder what he's saying to him. Anyway, there you go. Do you reckon John Terry, if England win, will put his England shirt on and run down and celebrate? Croatia on the attack. Sort of. Okay, a little bit more control from me. A good tackle there for Reece James. Nice little bit of interchange between Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham, who's carrying the ball down the pitch. Not got a lot of support at the moment. I think he's killing time really well. He's a bit too greedy, Jude. Bit too greedy. Still not seen Anthony Gordon. Oh, Tim, that was Davor Suker there. Yes. Exactly. Anyway. It's all right. It's not the best game in the world. This is low on technique, this game. Probably not the worst game of the World Cup so far, but what I know, I've hardly watched any of them. Let Gio tell us. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Major's just saying, he can look world class 1 minute, Bellingham, and then he did a little bit too much there, but I didn't think he had a lot of support. Truth be known, but England don't look how much time Konsa's taking there. We don't have to. There's no urgency on us, and if we probably will let them knacker themselves out by pressing and doing all their stuff. They're not as doing it as ferociously as before. I don't know what John Stones was pointing at then. Again, he was probably looking busy. Well, that wasn't. I like the idea. I like the idea, but that pass was not particularly good. But you keep seeing in this as the Hurricanes goal. Oh no, it's his miss again. That was his miss. Oh right, he was that much off the line. The keeper. Pink kit, orange boots, orange gloves. I do like that stadium. I do. Oh, it's got the old roof. Got the closed roof by the looks of it. What is that? I wonder if that's air conditioned. Oh, here we go. Hydration break. Go on, everyone. Right, that's done. Let's get on with the game. That's how long it takes, right? Oh dear. Yeah, I don't believe this. Gatesy says. Sorry, I'm just laughing. Gatesy says the AT&T Stadium is aircon. Hold on. Ryan Chapman, Gonzo, hypothetically, let's say we managed to get to the quarterfinal and then go out in the quarters. Would I keep Tuchel on? No. Dean wants to see a wet t-shirt competition, sort of. So hold on a second. So if it's got aircon, which is obviously the point that Gates is trying to make, why are we hydrating? They've been rumbled, haven't they? I've got a lady stood in the kitchen. So I don't mean it like that. Crikey, what's wrong with me? Oh no, she's got a chalkboard. Oh, do you know? Oh my goodness. Do you know who it is? It's the old Chelsea manager. She's got. I wish I could show you this. I don't know if you can. You're watching it on ITV. What's she doing? What's she doing with the chalk? I haven't got the sound on. It looks a bit like a dinkle, that one on. A chalk dinkle. There you go. I think she's drawing. Oh dear, this is a bit different from Sky. Sky have got the. I've got more graphics than the lady's got. I can't remember her name. Hold on. Obviously, no offense. Sorry, Major. I'm sorry. No offense to anyone. No offense to anyone. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was an advert. All right, that's what I thought was. I thought it was the drinks. I thought because of the drinks break, they were having an advert, and it was like I don't know, like Flash. I should stop talking. I do apologise. I don't mean any offence to anyone. I am a man who spends a lot of time in the kitchen. Actually, I've got a chalkboard in the kitchen, to be fair. All right, they're back at it now. Ready to play football again. Hydration break in the air-conditioned stadium where, where the goalkeeper's got a long-sleeve top on. So, there you go. Right, listen, David, she may well be a decent pundit, all right? She may well be. I'm not saying anything. She's probably a very good manager. I think she won a lot at Chelsea, but the sound is not on. I could not attest to whether she is giving good tactical insight. I just thought I saw a lady trying to draw a cock on a chalkboard, all right? So I do apologise. If you go back and you study it, it was either that or the Amazon sign, which looks a bit like a dinkle as well. Anyway, there we go. It's kicked off again now. Not literally. Well, as literally. We got the ball. Pickford's got the ball. Back to the football. Could do without the chalkboard break, to be honest with you. Take it or leave it. Definitely leave it. Back to hoofball. There you go. Hoofed it all the way down the pitch. Back to Croatia. I don't think anyone's going to be winning any awards for skill so far in the game. There's Modric. Class. I'm sorry, just absolute class there. The way he took the ball, he had two men on him. Bellingham was one of them. Just beautiful the way he controlled the ball, used his body, turned away, kept possession. That's why he lasted so long in the game, isn't it? Emma Hayes. Emma Hayes, thank you. Thank you very much. Emma Hayes knows her onions. And there she was chopping a few, Dean. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Just a joke. I was chopping onions for my hold on, my ragu I made the other day. Thank you very much. Croatia passing the ball around at the back. I mean, they need to do something, but there's not a massive hurry. 27 minutes. Hold on, I've just realised this. I didn't have to change the clock at all then. So that hydration break, I know this, probably you all know this, but I'm just realising the clock was ticking during the hydration break. That's a bit of a con. We've lost some football. Not that it's any good, but there you go. John Stones. Oh, bloody hell. O'Reilly just gave Kane a bit of a hospital pass. Kane has won the ball in central defence. Basically, he'd gone back to well, it wasn't his fault really. I thought it was a bad pass. Anyway, there you go. Who said it's the worst game so far? Anyway, they add it into the stoppage time. Paul says, "Thank you." David says my ragu sound more interesting than this game. It was. I put a bit of red wine in it, to be honest with you. It was pretty nice. Done it twice. One of them we turned into a lasagna. Lisa did the cheese sauce and the pasta. Anyway, there you go. It's another bloody long ball. Sorry. I mean, this is quite a poor game of football, truth be known. I was looking for something a little bit more exciting to tantalise you all with, and thank you for spending the time with me, by the way. There's 288 people watching this one, which I'm absolutely thrilled with, to be honest. I mean, you could just be watching it at home without listening to me, so very, very nice of you to join me. We will be doing a live tasting of... Oh, hello. They're on the attack. Croatia on the attack. On the left wing position. Reece James trying to stop that ball from coming in. They played it back into midfield. England are all sat back. We're just completely sat back now. Even Kane is sort of in a defensive midfield position. But hey, look, we've got something to protect. I've just seen Anthony Gordon, by the way. Just clearing it. Yeah, I'll be doing a live tasting of the giant custard cream. A little bit of feedback for you. Just you know, they've got us pinned in our half now, Croatia, passing the ball around. I mean, we are going to make it very, very difficult for them to score. And to be honest with you, in the main, I think we have been relatively untroubled. Obviously, Bellingham came across and did that good tackle. It's not been a lot. They obviously they pressed very well early on and won a quick corner, but be hard to say really any team are on top. They're passing it around. England look comfortable. Both wingers are in deep positions. I mean, we are just defending like it. Do you know what? I guess why wouldn't we? But it's not the most entertaining and enthralling game, really. Jude Bellingham on the ball. It's Anthony Gordon. Declan Rice. Harry Kane, another good ball. Noni Madueke on the right-hand side. He's put a cross in. Decent ball. Bellingham almost got on the end of that. That was not a bad chance. Not a bad chance at all from Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke created it for Jude Bellingham. Timed his run in there. And again, you know, it was Kane dropping deep and spreading that pass, you know, playing the long pass. He's dictating so much play. Actually, it'd be really interesting to see. I think he's going to play a long time, Kane. And he's just see Modric there and Messi. You know, whether he plays to 40, I don't know. But he'll be playing deep into his 30s. It'd be really interesting to see where he's playing at that point. I don't know what the record is actually. I know Alan Shearer's got it. I do wonder if he'll play for so long. I wonder if there's an opportunity for him to come back and get that Premier League goal scoring record. But I guess why would you leave Bayern Munich? Is there winning trophies, right? Yeah, good cross from Madueke there. Oh, maybe he should have done a little bit better there, Bellingham. Maybe he should have done a little bit better. Charlie Woodgate, hello, mate. He says Kane's got another World Cup in him. Yeah, I would agree. Definitely agree. Oh, man. Some of the passing is not very good. But the one thing we do have, you say this, when Kane drops deep, he does have a couple of fast players to pick out. We've only seen him really picking out Madueke. Oh, funny enough, speaking of Gordon's on the ball, tried to beat his man, got tackled. It is probably the easiest substitution in the world if he does it half time. Gordon for Rashford, I guess he'd do. It's just not done anything. Look, I guess he's got 13 minutes plus whatever they add on for the hydration stuff to make an impact. He's trying to run in behind the defence there, but a lot of those. See, here's the thing where I think it's difficult. When it's gone on Madueke's side, it's sort of been a long ball, but a driven long ball, or on the deck sort of thing. I think we've seen almost Gordon having to contest the hoof, basically, which obviously the central defenders are winning. I'd see a little bit more, a little bit more from a few of these England players. A little bit more technique would be nice. Is Sketch in the house? I see him somewhere. I see him pop up somewhere. He's there somewhere. I know he's in here somewhere. I think I've missed your message, Sketch. The game is boring, not Gonzo. If you don't want to watch or listen to Gonzo, log off. You're not forced to be here. Listen, I don't know what's gone on there, but that's anyway. Whatever's going on. No fisticuffs in the chat. Jude Bellingham on the counter. And thank you, by the way. Thank you so much, everyone, joining me. Okay, stretching his legs again. The old Daddy Longleg Spider. What's he going to do, Nonny Madueke? He's playing it back. Reece James, he's going to try and clip that in for a cross. He has. Oh, I thought it was a good cross. Well defended. Well defended, to be fair. It was very close to being on the Hurricanes' nut. Reece James again. He's getting advanced nicely here. That's it. Madueke's played him in. It's another good cross, actually, again, and really well defended once again by Croatia. I thought, Kane would have been in there. Kane would have been scoring there. So I would say now England have created a couple of really good chances, actually. And having a little bit more. So, yeah, I think certainly I would be fair to say England are looking more threatening than Croatia. There you go. There's a safe statement. Can't matter. Hey, listen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ryan, mate. I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Yeah, we're all right. England's right. Look, it's not the best game in the world. I don't know. He's got a nice tash, hasn't he? Old Croatian geezer there with the cowboy hat on. Just not a lot going on. It's just not the most exciting game in the world. But England got to take the win. And England got to do. If they, there's been a lot of people of a certain vintage will have seen England do absolutely cack at World Cups. And I'm talking about pre-Gareth Southgate, by the way. Gareth Southgate did do really well at getting us to the latter stages, of tournaments. But it's a little bit. I think we just lack a little bit of fantasy, really, in our play. And someone was talking about Morgan Gibbs-White, Croatia on the attack. Fucking Nora. Cut in from the right. It's 1-0. Cut in from the right. Dropped his shoulder, cut inside. And I've got to say, a beautiful long strike right at the point where I said England would probably look in the more threatening team. On 35 minutes. Oh, John Stones doesn't quite close. He's cut right inside John Stones. It is a nice finish. Declan Rice wasn't quite close enough to stop the shot. Sort of turned his back as well. Yeah, there's quite a lot wrong with that goal, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, I mean, Declan would have liked to have rushed out there. I think Pickford would probably be a little bit disappointed. Probably wasn't enough cover there for John Stones either, but he got drawn out into a position he probably didn't want to be in. Yeah, got dropped basically. Misdirected and got put on his arse there, John Stones. That's 1-1. 1-1. There we go. So it's a good goal. To be fair, it's a good goal. Good goal from their point of view. I think England made errors in that. I'll tell you what though, this might liven the game up. To be fair, this might just allow the game to get going. I was saying just before in the build-up to their goal, I think England lack a little bit of fancy, which someone was talking about. Morgan Gibbs-White. I think there's room in there for one of those. One of those players. I don't know if Grealish would have been in there or something if he'd have not been injured this season. But in terms of the real flair players, that sort of traditional number 10. And I know Rodgers can play in there as a good season, but I'm talking. You know what I'm talking, that tricky dicky stuff, the real flair. I do think Gibbs-White gives you that. Look, Kane can drop deep when he plays those passes. He's really, really good at it. But I do feel I don't know. I don't know. I can definitely make a reason for number 10 not being occupied by Jude Bellingham. I'm not saying Jude Bellingham shouldn't play necessarily, but yeah, it's sometimes you need a bit of craft to open people up. Funny enough, I think West Ham need to buy one of them as well. By the way, is that handball? Nope. Thought Anderson handballed it there. Sirius says, "Hello Gonzo, heads up, still better than Germany." Tim says Gibbs-White was a big omission. Chris Waddle, I'll tell you what, Mancunian Hammer, Chris Waddle was great at dropping his shoulder. I mean, he was the misdirection, go that way, but then go the other. Was so good at that. That being said, I'll tell you what, if Chris Waddle was playing now, I don't think he'd be doing any different to what our wingers are doing here, actually. So just think there's a little bit something lacking. We brought that on ourselves, by the way. It was too much. We went 1-0 up, and as I say, for a lot of that time, we were just sat back defending. It wasn't like everybody was in our own half. All our players were in our final third and defensive third. David says Waddle's penalty is still in orbit, and Ionic says West Ham need to buy everything. Let me just make this point here. Gonzo, you said if we stayed up, you'd do Gonzo Espirito Santo. Now, obviously, that didn't work out. But if Nuno gets us straight back up, will you do Gonzo Espirito Santo, which is the shaved head and the full beard? Listen, mate, in a year's time, what little I got left might have fallen out anyway, and you might get Gonzo Espirito Santo anyway, mate. So let's get that right. I don't know if the Bobby Charlton comment is to do with that. You could have maybe a little comb over him, 4 or 5 hairs doing a comb over. James Gunn, hello, James in the chat. To be honest, Dean, it's what he does best. Issues none of the players that should be making runs. Kane has the ability to pick them out, but they're not doing enough. Yeah, I do think a lot of we've got a mindset here. We know this so well at West Ham, don't we? The sitting back and the soaking up the pressure, and we've seen a lot of that over a few years, and sometimes it works, but it doesn't always serve us well. Ball over the top for Madueke. He needs to do something here. Just got completely out. That's a big old, whatever his name is, Vuskovic. Probably Vuskovic. I reckon that's it. Vuskovic. I think he's the young Tottenham defender. A lump, isn't he? He is a lump. Can you see the scores? I didn't realise they gave average scores. I'm looking at the average scores on the thing. Bacharina, by the way, I said it before the game started. Good player. Oh, come on, England. Corner to England. Come on, Deck. Do something, mate. Do something. Just about to take the corner. He's got close with a couple. The arms up in the air. Corner goes over. Oh, that's a good goal. That is a good goal. It's the Hurricane. It's the Hurricane again. Well done. Assist for Declan Rice. Hurricane, they're wagging their finger at each other. That was a header from some distance. He's made a really late run at a header from deep. That is that definitely, well, clearly they planned it because they were doing all that to each other. That was the plan. That's obviously what the sign is. Declan holds his hand up. He's run from deep there. Really good, Kane. That is, he's a really good player. 2 goals. That's a. I said earlier, didn't I? At the the World Cup was up and running. I said, Haaland, Mbappe, Messi. That's a brace already for. That's a brace already there for Kane. That's I mean, he is our. Look, we can all have a debate. We've got half time to have a debate and a biscuit about it. It's funny what Aaron said there. We'd be fucked without Kane. He is our one definite nailed-on world-class player. Now we could argue if others are, but he is it. He definitely is. I think everyone. There'd be no one in this chat who would disagree with that. We might all have our own opinions on some of the others. Yeah, makes a difference, doesn't he? Makes a difference. He's just a huge player for us to do. Just so good at so many different things. And for some, listen, he's not got the pace. He's not a quick player, but everything else is just so good. And his eye for goal, his instinct. Keep your eye out. I saw in one of the friendly games, maybe it was a New Zealand game, I saw a West Ham. I saw an England flag with the hammers on it. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out, by the way. Major says, other than Kane, all our other strikers are Darius Vassell level. West Ham, sorry, Rob, I don't think... No. I actually do think they're world-class, Bellingham and Rice, by the way. I said, but we might disagree with those. There'll be people in the chat say, I'm not sure. Bellingham, whatever. I just think everyone agrees that Rice is world-class. Yeah, they would be the 3 world-class players that I think England have. And I think Reece James is very good. Again, there's debates about others. Maybe you could have. We've done. O'Reilly's done very well there down the left-hand side. He's given it to Declan Rice. Played it back to O'Reilly. He's travelled really well. He's travelled the length of the pitch here. Pulled it back there to Anderson. Bellingham's got the ball. Oh, man. He's won a free kick. He's won a free kick there. Yeah. To be fair, that was really good from O'Reilly down there. He's done well to win that free kick, actually. Cause I actually think his turn away wasn't great then, Bellingham. Is a good position. Sirius said good position. Will it be? Oh, Peter. Hello, Peter. Thank you. Peter messaged me the other day. To be fair, people messaged me the other day. Thank you. I didn't mean just Peter. What do you think Rice would be worth now? 150 million. Some good questions going on here, by the way. Yeah, Charlie, Kane hat-trick before half-time in the first game wouldn't be bad. Is Reece James... well, first of all, the first question is anyone going to shoot? The second... Why aren't those kids at school? The second... Not only they're not at school, they're in America. Don't blame them, by the way. Don't blame him at all. No, he's not going to shoot from here, is he? If he did, it would be Reece James. They're not going to let Madueke shoot unless they do. They might do something a little bit tricksy. Maybe they've got a cunning plan. Cunning plan, maybe? Reece James has a shot, gets blocked. I think Modric possibly blocked it. Anyway, there you go. But anyway, look, it's good. You know what is... what's really good there? Good block, to be fair, by Gordon. He's not done a lot, but he's put in a defensive shift, to be fair to him. 5 minutes added time. I must remember to do the clock. Hello. Oh, Blondie, thank you very much, mate. Blondie, 4.99 super chat says, see two Hammers fans on Sky with Kane shirts on. Would have seen that a few seasons ago. No, you wouldn't. No. But he's been liberated now. He's left the dirty Spurs, mate. That's why. And he's won trophies. To be fair, I mean, the great irony is, had he stayed there, he might have won the Europos Cupos anyway, right? Possession again for Croatia. I get England's unsurprisingly. That's a great. I tell you what, Mancunian has done a great question. I'm going to stop that. There. I'm going to stack the questions. England have reverted back to basically soaking up the pressure time. I like these old questions, by the way, about old players. We can have a bit of that at half time, actually. Definitely have a bit of that. Are you allowed to drink water at half time or just on a hydration break? Asking for a friend. Got to remember to stop the clock. Don't let me forget to steal. You'll remind me. Stop the clock. It's good. I like this clock stuff. I like all the graphics actually. I tell you what, massive praise to Harry Kane. He is brilliant. He is absolutely brilliant. Has that Croatia team just been stuck there the whole time? I think it probably has. I could change it, but it's all right. As long as the clock's working, that's the main thing, right? Cool, blimey, I've had another long shot, Croatia. See all the people in high-vis vests where that shot ended up. There's loads of them. There's like a whole stand of people in high-vis vests. Look at them, where the shot ends up. There's a lot. Or do you reckon they're just Borussia Dortmund fans who snuck in? A lot of staff. Hey, not as many as the London Stadium. Got a lot of staff. There. Good. That's some choice seats there. Whatever the old high-vis jacket brigade are doing there. Probably feel really powerful. Goes to your head, doesn't it? The old, once you put on a high-vis jacket. Get people in a car park and you're trying to park and they point out the bloody obvious. Do stuff like that. Yeah, I know. Anyway, there we go. Oh, Don, where's my questions gone? Sorry, I've got to keep my questions there. Luka Modric on the ball. Whistle's about to blow very soon. I think it's quite comfortable. This will be. I'll quite comfortably say that this will be 2-1 at half time. Famous last words. They got one more attack, I think. Just educating the ball. Declan Rice is doing the pressing. Next door's dog is obviously heard that I'm doing a broadcast from the shed. Oh my goodness! Oh shitting Nora! It's just happened again. It's just happened again. This is absolutely crazy. Right, I mean, like with no time left. Croatia have scored. Really good, or it might be offside. Oh no, actually, Gonzo's foot might be playing. I'll tell you what, it's a really neat little header back. Talk about ball watching there from England, though. I'll tell you what, that's a neat little header. If he's not offside, so it's another good goal from their point of view. But Reece James shouldn't have been ball watching there. Oh man. 2-2, I guess, unless they're gonna no offside. Is that right? No offside. That's it. Half time. I don't know how to stop that clock. Anyway, it's half time. There we go. I'm gonna turn it on to half time. Half time. Well. What do we think about that? I'll go back to those questions. Let me looked offside in my opinion, said Charlie. Josh said it was offside. Clearly, they've not given it. Thomas Tuchel at the wheel, said Rex. We're giving them too much room. Yeah, Gio says 2 outstanding headers. I thought that was a really clever, cunning bit of play, actually. Ryan, I've stopped my massive clock. Thank you very much. It's not coming home right. Hello, Sketch. I tried to see you in the chat earlier on, but I couldn't see you, mate. There we go. I knew you were in it somewhere, though. Right. I'm going to answer some of these very, very... Blondie, you confused me. You confused the chat. I'm not complaining. He's done another $4.99 donation. But because he did another $4.99 donation just before that, I'd used it as a marker for where the chat was. So thank you very much. He says his hydration break has lasted 45 minutes with lots of Cruz Campo. I'm liking that at the moment, by the way. Not at the moment. No unmaiden beer left in the fridge. I like the Cruz Campo. When me and Lisa go to the local boozer, that's the one of choice, the Cruz Campo. This is a giant custard cream. I'm going to do a live tasting and unboxing. Whoa, that is a whopper. I mean, that is huge. This is what it's like, a giant chocolate-covered custard cream. Oh, I've written on quite a lot. That is a generous coating of chocolate. Oh, she's done well there getting that. Let me hydrate. This will keep me going for the game. If I don't go for a toilet break, a miracle. Smashing. Right, I'm going to get to these questions. There was something about Georgie, Hadji and Laudrup. There you go. Mancunian hammer. Gonzo, would you prefer prime Georgie Hadji or prime Michael Laudrup? Georgie Hadji was a World Cup player, really, wasn't he? He had the more fantasy about him. Laudrup was an excellent player. I'll go with Hadji. Charlie Woodgate says, Rodgers or Rashford for Gordon at half-time for me. Yeah. Don't mind that at all. Kevin says, Madwakey has wasted some great positions. Jared would have buried or assisted at least one or scored in the same position. Yeah. I would agree with that. Sorry, I hadn't seen that. James Gunn said, would you take Kane over Pablo? Do you know the funny thing is, I realised until this morning, so it's like been pretty good. Pretty good vibes over the last few days with West Ham. And all the stuff, it's all been good. Sullivan's gone and stadiums and training grounds and retaining players and Kretinsky having some more shares. All been good. And I've been thinking a lot about players we might retain. And I realised, and it was today, and only because I had to write something about him, I realised I hadn't. Well, actually, I didn't. I didn't have to write something about him. It was about Potnik. Is that his name? The Swansea striker. And I when I was writing, I wrote the last thing West Ham need is a slow striker, something like irrespective of his work rate and physicality. And I thought, oh, we got one of those. I know, obviously. To be fair, Pablo scored a lot of goals at Gil Vicente. And I think the geezer finished as top goal scorer in the Championship for Swansea last season. But anyway, my point is, I hadn't thought about Pablo for a week. Not really a confession, is it? But I'm just telling you. Anyway, there we go. We got a bit of... Listen, I think we got a little bit of a boost for half-time. So let me just give you my half-time report. The chocolate-covered custard cream is very nice. Emma Hayes drew a picture of a dinkhall on a chalkboard in a kitchen during the hydration break. We didn't like the hydration break. We don't know where Anthony Gordon has gone. So England might have been playing with 10 men. For the first part of the game, I think we thought we were playing in blue because we kept on passing it to the Croatia players. We managed to get a goal, which was quite lucky because Harry Kane missed the first one. He did a stutter, he did a shimmy, he missed it. He started the game as the Hurricane. Then he just became Harold after he missed it. But we got a second reprieve and he was allowed to take the penalty again. I think the referee might have allowed him to continue taking penalties until he scored. So that was really good. Croatia scored a really, really, I thought, a lovely strike with Bacharina to make it 1-1, where basically John Stones was put on his arse. And then we got a goal back pretty damn quickly, actually. And that was the Hurricane again. Declan Rice corner, really good. So Hurricane's been dropping deep, playing a lot of long passes through. I've been told to stop saying long balls. Playing a lot of long passes through. And basically, England got in, the 2 times England got in the lead, we just sat back, parked the bus, and they've got us both times. Basically, Croatia. Last goal, really, really, really nice. Musa, I don't know whether it was whoever made the header, maybe it's Perisic or something like that. Really good goal, actually. But again, the defending from England wasn't great. Too much ball watching for that one, but I thought it was a really, really clever goal, actually. So there you go. That's my take, just in case you've tuned in for my halftime roundup. That's what it is. Right, let's get back to a few other conversations, a bit of chat here. Maybe on my own. This is from Essex Bricks. Hello, mate. Chris, he said maybe on my own, but enjoyed watching Brian Moore. The Michael Laudrup. I thought you meant Brian Moore, like the old England hooker, England rugby hooker. No, he doesn't mean Brian Moore. He enjoyed watching Brian Laudrup more than Michael Laudrup. Yeah, I mean, good player, but I mean, for me, mate, Michael was a different class. David's having a cheeky half-time. Murphy's, so he's having a hydration break. Gatesy's got a question. Here is a question. If you could have given British citizenship to any Premier League player to then represent England in this tournament, who and why? Probably Declan Rice, Gatesy. Stop him from being Irish and he could be English and he could play in this tournament. I'll let everyone else answer that. At this point, this is the point where I'm just working my way down the chat. I can see in the chat this is where Croatia scored their second. And look, as James Gunn said, you know, no chance with this defence. It's a poor defence, and I do think, by the way, a few people said offside. I thought it did look a little bit offside. There you go. Anyway, interesting from Rob. Should Pickford have saved that? Maybe. Right. People are not impressed with the defence. Not impressed with the defence at all, by the way. Too much long ball from England, Gonzo. That's from Ryan. Harry Maguire must be sitting there chuffed. Dad's Our Jobs, which Adam said, we are currently... Of course, he's gone on holiday, isn't he? We are currently in a village square, and there are 2 pubs opposite each other. One is 30 seconds ahead of the other. Obviously, you're not talking about like a time zone. No, it's not like a wormhole, Adam, right? You mean one of them's got the telly 30 seconds faster than the other one. He's in the middle, and it's funny to watch Gonzo. I'll send you a video. Andrew says Bellingham has been poor. 2 good goals from Croatia, says Stevie Ray. A retake and pen, a standard Rice corner for us. We're going to need more set pieces because Kane has scored twice from open play at World Cup. Yeah, because Kane has only scored twice from open play at World Cups. That's a really good point, isn't it? But that comes back to what we were saying earlier about, you know, the lack of that fantasy player, that player that can do a little bit of something special, a little bit of something different, basically. I'll say it. This is Mr. Bill up. I'll say it. It's fucking long ball with a touch of Moyes ball. Same shit, different day. And Harris says Nuno ball. Chris said, my beard trimmer has just run out of battery. Halfway through a trim up, I look like a werewolf who's changed his mind halfway through transforming. That's Chris Harris, the Sully hater. It happened to me. I was trying to do the moustache right. It happened to me, and again it ran out, and so I'd sort of shaved this much here, like the neck and that bit there, and then. But all of this, it ran out. I had all of this, and I was due to do a video. So in the end, I had to take all. I had to take all of it off with like is it wild? Is it called wild? WHAL, like the hair thing. I had to take it. I didn't have a wet shave, but I had to take it all off with that. So yeah, I thought it was no way. I probably people would have taken it in good spirits if I'd have just said, I come on a video and said, you know, oh, just let me tell you what's happened. The reason I'm looking half and half is because yeah, I had the Cruella de Vil thing going on. So better get that on charge, Chris. My name is nobody. I remember the 1986. Lineker hat trick, Poland, right? Poland. I'll tell you something about. Hold on, sorry, I'm way behind here. Some player, Lineker, obviously just as goal scorer. So Gary Lineker played cricket for Leicestershire. He could have, if it had carried on, he could have played cricket for England, and could run 100 metres in 10.8 seconds, which isn't, you know, it was never going to go. As that was 86, so what was it? 84 Olympics. Carl Lewis, as Los Angeles Olympics 84. So it's not Olympic, you know, because the top guys at that time were running just a sliver under 10 seconds, or 10 seconds flat was a really really good time. But he was such a formidable sportsman, Lineker. Can we have a Zippy appearance? Probably not. Ryan, to be perfectly honest with you, because it'd be hard to put him away afterwards. But we'll get him involved during the week, mate. We will. What else we got? Next England manager after we crash out, says Charlie. I don't. There's got to be a reason so many people fail at it. But you know what? I mean, we're not failed. He has to. I think that Tuchel has got to change his mentality now in this game. We sit back, they score, and I think they've got some good players. They've shown they've got some good players, but I don't think they're the best team in the world. I really don't. I'm just gonna check something out. No, there you go. Jason says Croatia always play great team football. It's a little bit like watching Vinnie Jones here at Wimbledon. Long ball up to the lanky striker. Yeah, old Fash the Bash. They were scary, weren't they? They were scary. Imagine. It's funny actually. Imagine seeing football like that now. It's funny. I know before that, back in the day, and you had the Ron Chopper Harris and all of that, all of those players and whatnot, Billy Bremner and this, that, and the other. So a lot of teams had a hatchet man, but almost that whole Wimbledon team, possibly with the exception of Dennis Wise, were all hatchet jobs. But even Dennis Wise was a nasty little what's it? Anyone tried pistachio squares? I don't even know what a pistachio square is. It's all gone a bit. Pistachio's the new Biscoff, you see. And Biscoff was the new salted caramel. And salted caramel was the new pulled pork. I don't know what was wrong with normal pork. I don't know why you had to pull it. Anyway. Stu Wilson, I'd rather have Kilman than Stones. That's a very West Ham post. I'll tell you what, look at that. Is that Brooklyn Bridge? So you've got the ITV pundit team, New York skyline. Then you've got the kitchenette next to it. I don't know why they've got an MFI kitchen in there. Might be one. Walshy might have fitted it, for all we know. That's pretty cool. Apart from the kitchen bit, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if you're watching it at the moment. See the Statue of Liberty, far back left. I like Righty's glasses, by the way. Anyone want one of my burnt Peshwari naan breads? Yes. Yes. Do love a curry. Do love a curry. He's having a curry, you know. Lamb boona. Peshwari naan. Sagaloo mushroom rice. Yes, please. Well, there's one round the corner does a real. Now, I mean, I'm not going to say it's the best curry I've ever had, but the best onion bhaji, I think. The best onion bhaji. That's a statement, isn't it? One day, Major. One day. Love to see Rodgers on at half-time, says Stevie. Bellingham's been crap. I think we might have covered that. But at this rate, Scotland will be the home nation to beat, says Mr. Bill Up. I think Bowen would have loved this game and caused a lot more problems on the right, says leave it out. That's his name, leave it out. Gio says Rodgers will bring the energy. That's lacking in my opinion. Plus Saka makes a difference. Will make a difference. From Gio. I'll tell you what, I'm in terrible trouble with this chat at the moment. Not you lot, it's not your fault. Share my defence can't be Neville, Terry Ferdinand, Ashley Cole with Rice in front, Kane and Rooney up front. Honestly, what a play. Oh, hold on, we're back. We're back. I've got the old clock, and I don't want to miss that. Half time. Second half. Got to be ready. Got to be on it for this one. Got to be on it. By the way, I've not got the sound on, so you lot are going to have to tell me if there's any changes at half time, by the way. You lot are going to have to tell me. I could change the graphics you can see around you, but if I do that, the whole thing could collapse. So I'm quite happy to leave the Croatia team up there, to be perfectly honest with you. This sort of reminds me who's who as well, a little bit, if I can't pronounce names. That's how I was able to correct myself on Vuskovic. Ready? Come on, show us the screen, please. That's it. Thank you very much. Referee's blowing the whistle. That's it, right? I think we should be go. That should be it. Bloody hope so, anyway. I press submit. Oh, it's working. It's working. I can't believe this stuff is working. They're the wonders of technology. Blondie, thank you very much. $1.99. It's like watching West Ham's Moyes in our third kit. There you go. And it's off. We're off. We're off and running now. We are off and running. Hugh says, Gonzo, please tell Gio that his idea of watching every game is a terrible one. He needs to get some sleep. You could tell him yourself. He'll be in there somewhere. He'll be reading that, mate. He's been very dedicated. To be fair, I think by the time he's done it, by the time he's done a few, I think he's got to see it through to the end. But listen, he got no stick off me if he stops doing it. I wouldn't. He did have a big old snooze today. Fell asleep for 3 hours. Quite right too. I was surprised he hadn't done it more. Anyway, there we go. The second half has started. Nick O'Reilly on the ball. Anthony Gordon dropping deep. And, England are going to have to win. Well, they don't have to win the game, but are we honestly going to have the ambition just to draw it? I don't think so. I'll tell you what, that was not a bad ball there at all by Elliot Anderson. Jude Bellingham's running. Oh, my goodness, that's a really good goal. That is a really, really good goal. Really good goal. I talk about starting the second half with intent there. Talk about that. That was really good. I thought the ball from, I think it was Elliot Anderson down the line, was lovely. But, still so much work for Jude Bellingham to do there. So impressive. So impressive. Let's look at it again. That's a lovely, lovely pass. The funny thing is, Madueke tried to kick it, but he missed, which sort of done Bellingham a favour. He's That's a really good goal. He's carried on running into the box, and I think he's finished that really, really well. Really well. And justified his inclusion there. Let's just have a little look again at this finish. Really nice. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. There you go. Love it. Love it. and shooter McGavin Goat says belly goat. Belly goat. Really nice. Really nice. Aaron says Madueke was awful. I need to look at it again. I'm pretty sure when that ball came through from Elliot Anderson, Madueke tried to control it, but he missed it. And that's which we're pleased about because hello, England on the attack again. Bellingham back on the ball. Oh my goodness! Forces a save from Livakovic, who's been relatively busy, to be fair. Oh, the old ref cam again. Keep seeing the ref cam. I think a little bit at him. Probably, he looked disappointed then, Bell, and I'm not surprised. Probably should have tried to curl it into the to the other the other part of the goal, as they say technically. That's nice. I really like that. Really like that. Started the second half with some real intent. Declan Rice. Oh, he's not done the up arm yet. He did the point. Declan Rice taking a corner. All the arms up. The left arm's up. I don't know what that means, but the ball's going in. The left arm up means... Oh. Left arm up. I know, I've got the code now. Left arm up. Nico O'Reilly at the back post. Right arm up. Harry Kane scores with a header. I was close there. O'Reilly. Close. Oh. I've sussed out the corner code. I wonder what two arms up means. Blimey, O'Reilly, quite right too. Major, I think having a raspberry ripple ice cream at 10 p.m. was a bad choice. I don't know. I like raspberry ripple. Classic, Major. That's a classic raspberry ripple. So it had the ice cream in the middle with a red bit on the outside. You took on a proper stick, proper raspberry ripple. Classic old school ice cream. There we go. And Dean said, "There's never a wrong time." Anyway. Oh, yeah. Sorry, who said that? That should have been 4. Dean said that. How'd he put that? That header wide. That's good. That's good. I mean, to be fair, we've created 3 good chances and scored one of them. And it's 5 minutes in the second half. So, hopefully, you've all synced your massive clocks with mine. Vesa said, "Are you still allowed to call them raspberry ripples?" Yes, yeah. Yes, I think yes. I think you probably can't call them raspberry nipples. Anyway, Aaron's retracted a message. I wonder what he said. Massive clock, Michael. Massive clock. Very deep free kick for Croatia here. Modric, the effervescent, ever youthful Luka Modric. I mean, it would be quite tedious if they made it. We've headed it away. I was going to say if they made it 3-3. Yeah, okay, we've got a chance to break here. Anthony Gordon, he's playing it. Oh, it's a bad ball from Gordon. It was Anthony Gordon and Madueke. Do you know what? I'm changing both of them if it's me. If my name is Thomas Tuchel, in fact, it doesn't need to be. If I'm the England manager, I'm changing him now. If I was the England manager, I wouldn't have selected Noni Madueke anyway. He's come into the game a lot, O'Reilly here. I actually really, by the way, Declan Rice, Kurlenmeister, bit of a rip and schnorton there. Forced a save. Let me get his name again from Livakovic. Oh, would have liked a little bit more shape on that, but it was a good effort. I like Elliot Anderson today. I've got to say, I think he's some of his long range passing been very good. Yeah, good player. Good player. Load of old shite. I hope we're back. I really hope we're back. Bloody technology. Please let me know in the chat if we're back. Bloody technology. This would be good. If we're back now, that would be magnificent. He's back. I'm back. Crikey. I don't know what happened. What a load of old shite. Oh, I might have almost back for a goal. It's all been kicking off. Hopefully you can hear me. Thank you. Listen, I've got to say, Blondie, thanks so much for that, mate. You're incredibly generous, mate. Incredibly generous. Thank you so much indeed. So much indeed. It's so very, very generous and lovely of you, mate. Thank you. Please stop, honestly. Please. It's too much, mate. Honestly, too much. But thank you. Thank you so much. I'm back. I'm missing the best bit. Is the referee Trossard in disguise? We've not established that yet. I don't know why that stream went down, by the way. It was weird. The rest of the stuff stayed here. Obviously, your live chat stayed on there. You are the hardcore, to be fair. We lost basically 2/3 of the audience, which I can totally understand. You lot, you lovely lot. So thank you for sticking with us. That's absolutely magnificent. Yeah, you'd have every right to close that down. My telly kept on working, so it was literally just the software I was using here. But anyway, listen, we're back. We're back. We're back. I didn't even have a hydration break during that. I was just trying to do everything I could to get back here. Anyway, hopefully I haven't missed too much. 18 attempts, 9 on target, says Shooter McGavin Goat. Right, okay. Listen, been a lot more eventful this second half. That's definitely what's been the case. Laying siege to that goal, says Sketch. Oh, unlucky with O'Reilly. He's really grown on me. He has. I tell you that now. Really grown on me. England have got some good players. And listen, we had the little chat earlier. So I said to Gatesy, yeah, I absolutely think Jude Bellingham is world class, absolutely, and Declan Rice as well, and obviously the Hurricane, clearly. Hey, Laburo. Thank you very much, mate. Very generous of you. The man with the big clock is back. To be fair, the clock never stopped. And I think that is magnificent. And that shows you the pure brilliance of the clock. Thank you very much. Really, really nice of you. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. Has been lovely. Not just that. Not just people putting money in. And I just mean all the support generally. But lovely bunch of subscribers. Just outstanding people. So thank you. Right, Ryan, there you go. Doing a great job, Gonzo. Keep up the good work. I certainly intend to. Thank you very much, my friends. A stopped clock always tells the right time twice a day. Absolutely right. Oh, we got some people back. We got some viewers back. Sorry about that. We had a technical hitch. I'm liking what I'm seeing from England more. Don't forget, you lot in the chat, you're going to have to tell me about the substitutions. Not I'll see them there, but just in case there's anything pops up and you're hearing something in the commentary at all, I've got this on mute. I think I've just seen Jordan Henderson warming up, though. It's the World Cup. Someone's got the World Cup. I've often thought about buying a fake World Cup, actually. Well, obviously, couldn't buy the real one, could you? It might have been nice, like a fake World Cup. There. Some tactics being discussed on the Croatia sofa. It's not a bench. Oh, there's another World Cup. Another World Cup. There's a lot of people have got World Cups. Sean says, we all love your channel. You and Gonzo, best football channel on YouTube. He means you and Gio. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much from both of us. Come on, O'Reilly. I'm liking this. I want to see a bit more of him, actually. Liberate the O'Reilly. Let him drift a bit. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to press us a bit now. He's going to be making some changes soon enough. But, I mean, listen. It's 3-2 up. He's got what he wanted. You can't say... Listen, I was going to say, it's not been technically, has not been the best game. But we can't say it's been a boring game. And I'll tell you what, if England come through and win this, very, very happy with that. Philip says, looking forward to the new season. Cheers for all your Work, Gonzo, Irish Hammer. Listen, Irish Philip. Sorry, Philip. I'm looking forward to it as well, mate. I'm very much looking forward to the new season, and I didn't think I would be. Truth be known, I was dreading it because I tell you why I was dreading the drop to the Championship because I thought the club would be screwed, and we've gone to the Championship now, and the club aren't screwed. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to try and get some more games as well, actually. Off topic, my daughter Libby is running for the Alzheimer's Society, Royal Parks Half Marathon in a few months. My dad was diagnosed with vascular dementia a while back. I'm very proud of her. Absolutely, Rob. Listen, mate, when all that happens, share it out, mate. Share it out. We'll do the old fundraising and do the stuff, and we'll all sponsor her, mate. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that at all, mate. Ryan's in Morrison's car park. Excellent. Why not? I do a lovely. You know, like when you go into the deli in these places, and they got the pre-cooked food. I do lovely hot wings in Morrison's. Best thing. Actually, that's not the best. I've been told by Gio the best thing they do is a monster breakfast. Apparently, they do a huge, massive breakfast. Come on, England. We're pressing them a bit now. Are we going to force them into a mistake? O'Reilly's right down the pitch. Well won. Conser won the ball there. Okay, nicely. Oh, I don't think you needed to pass that back then. I thought we did well to win that. There's a lot of people with cowboy hats on. To be fair, I don't blame them. I think if I was there, I would have a cowboy hat on as well. I'll be going with it. If England gets to the final, I might do a Watchalong in a cowboy hat. There you go. Like not an expensive one, like a cheap one. Do you know what I mean? Like a fake Joe Exotic one. Don't hear much of the old Joe Exotic these days, do you? Croatia on the attack. They've got it on the inside here. Oh, again, they've done the dummy. I think he over-dummied there. Too much dummy. He had more dummy than a kindergarten there. He was he should have dropped the shoulder, done one, and then played it inside. Over too much Twistons Turnovic. That one. Yeah, one. He had it done. Didn't need to do the other one. No, silly. There you go. I've got an England cowboy hat on. Have you, Ryan? Hey. You have to prove that, mate. You'll have to send me a picture. Thank you. I don't want you making such claims if you can't validate it. Sent me a picture of that African ass the other day, by the way, from the zoo. You can send me a picture of a cowboy hat. Sending it now, apparently. Still waiting. Oh, they look happy, the Croatia fans. They seem happy. Oh, obviously the England fans are happy. Why isn't he at school? There you go. I know I've said it. I like Elliot Anderson. I like this player. Yeah. So 3 world-class players, and what I'm saying is, Elliot Anderson, don't start now. Elliot Anderson, Reece James, and Nico O'Reilly are very good players. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I tell you what, Declan Rice. Go on, Anthony Gordon. Declan Rice and Nico O'Reilly played some lovely stuff there. Lovely stuff. I'm going to confirm whether this cowboy hat is true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. That's true. So, who on here has never had pie mash and liquor? Well, I imagine there's a lot of people that haven't. Oh, I'm actually quite hungry, to be honest with you. Lovely. I like lots of white pepper. I'm not a massive fan of the chili vinegar, though. It has to be said. Lots of mash, lots of pie, lots of liquor, lots of white pepper. Major said the assistant ref is a 5 pints. I haven't looked. Do you know what? I still got to decide whether the referee is Leandro Trossard's dad yet or not. Anyway, there's a lot of distraction here at the moment. I had two pie and two mash in Romford Market last week at work. Did you, Major? I spent my childhood being... Oh, hello, is that a foul on Pickford? Yes, it is. I spent my childhood being dragged around Romford Market. You always used to know when you'd pull into Romford, you always smelled a brewery. But the ad for everywhere. John Ball Bitter from the Romford Brewery Company used to hear it all the time. All the time. Right next to the brewery was Beatty's. I used to go in there. I used to have some model shop. I used to go spend my pocket money in there. Gonzo, do you use correct implements? Fork and spoon? No, knife. Of course I use the correct implements, for goodness sake. No, you don't always get them everywhere, though. I tell you the trouble is, though, it's only really any good if it's metal. If you're out somewhere and they do like the takeaway pie and mash, the wooden spoon's no good. It doesn't do the job. You can't cut with a wooden spoon. So I would suggest you have to have all three. You have to have the knife, the fork, and the spoon, because the spoon ain't doing the cutting. Come on, England. Let's have a little bit more. Gordon. He's been a little bit busier in this second half, but I think the whole team have been a bit better, really. I think Gahey has, without playing, has made his case for being involved in the next game. I'd say that much. But I'm not overly, complaining about all stuff. It's just there's been enough good stuff here, but you've got to tweak the team. As a competition goes on, as a World Cup goes on, or European Championships, the team evolves, the team develops. I thought he might have been offside then, Kane, possibly. Oh, he had a little snapshot then, Anthony Gordon. Well done, Bellingham. I tell you what, he's had a good game. I don't think he scored a great goal, did a really good tackle to stop them scoring early on. Rodgers is coming on. You don't need to type it. You don't need to type it. Croatian fans are no pointers. Actually, my wife has a question for you, Gonzo. Was your dentist Lawrence Levy in Manor Park? She heard you mention it the other day. Can't remember the name of the dentist, but it was above the snooker hall. So the snooker hall was down there, and you walk down the side, and you'd walk up to the top. And yeah, that was it really. Just before, but we used to come up from Ilford, so we used to come up, go all the way up there past the station. She's back. She's going to draw a dinkle again. The lady in the kitchen's back. Here we go. Hot cross buns. What else is she going to draw? It's a hold on. It's a hydration. It's a hydration break. Hold on a minute, you lot. Oh, it's a noughts and crosses. I know this game. Hold on. She wants to put that. Oh, hello. Go on, do a dinkle. Do another dinkle. What's going on? I don't know what she's talking about here. Hello. Okay, so we've got the Gordon, Rice, Kane and O'Reilly. So I want to go back to her diagram. Okay, we've got the triangle. Now we've got a triangle. Right, we covered this. We covered this goal ourselves, on it. We didn't have to do any dinkles or balls to do this. On a tactics board, I'd like to know who's the dinkle. Yeah, so who's the dinkle and who's the testicles? That's what I want to know. I'm not fully rehydrated yet. Nice kitchen. Now, that is one of your kitchens, isn't it? I'm sorry, but they all the blokes are in the other room, and they've stuck the lady in the kitchen. Sexist. Not me. Don't blame me. It's not me. Not my broadcast. Not here. No. Me and the boys. Connor's there. Zippy's over there. Not the puppet, I mean. You probably can't see Connor. You probably can't see him, can you? You can see one of the puppets, I think. I don't know. Over there. There you go. Anyway. Cock and balls. I don't mind people that don't like liquor, by the way. That's fine, but I do think it's lovely cooking with Emma Hayes on. There we go. Gordon is awful. Reading the love liquor and lots of vinegar to help with getting heartburn. Yeah, that's it, isn't it, Major? Gates's doing Where's the Bloke, Love, which is obviously the Paul Whitehouse, Harry Enfield. Oh, hello, Rogers is on. Declan's off. Hold on, what else is happening? Hold on. Rashford's on. Did you like Saka as well? Saka's there. Madueke, Gordon, Rice on. Saka, Rashford, Rogers. I like Rogers. I do like Rogers. Yeah. Got to have your favourites, haven't you? I think Nico O'Reilly's becoming one of my favourites. Definitely Elliot Anderson is. Yeah. Good. Good. Gonzo, you should get a soundboard out for these hydration break takes. I tell you what, the next watch-along I do, I'm going to get the board. I swear to you, I'm going to get my own board. I've got it somewhere, just not in. I've got the pens. I'm going to do my own balls and dinkles on the tactics board. That's what I'm going to do. It's around. Don't worry. I don't know why I'm looking now. It's too late for it now. I will do that, Paul. I will do that. The next watch along, that's exactly what we're doing. We're getting our own half-time tactics board out. I haven't got a little kitchenette, unfortunately. I might just, I think we could probably do it, actually. I might be able to sort of even go, if we've got the autofocus on, I could probably get the microphone over here. Probably do all sorts of stuff, really. Tactics and all that. Get the fellas out, all the puppets. They can do a little tactical. Conor McGregor doing a tactical. What's it? Oh, Rogers. Nice little 1-2 there. Harry, the old Hurricane, getting involved. England got to be careful not to get caught out now, but should give us a little injection of fresh legs there. Another goal would be very nice, of course. Be very, very nice. But you know what? Listen, we started this half really well. Then I lost my signal. Oh! Very close, Rashford there. Very, very close. The referee, hold on, what's his name again? Livakovic. Came out well off his line there. Let's have a look. Beautiful ball from Reece James. Bad header. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. The match stats are moving now. I wonder if Gio did that. I bet he's sneaking behind the scenes, looking after me. Gonzo, does your girlfriend wear a Chris, you're too quick hat when you both go down to the coast? Well, no. But we do go down to the coast. Not this weekend, though. I'll tell you that much now. Because the weather's nice. Don't want to go. I live right on one of the main arteries going down to the coast. And my mum lives down there as well. So it's easy enough. About an hour and 20 minutes to mum's. But when it's hot and everyone's going down to the south coast, it's just terrible. So we tend to go down the coast, but it's not baking hot, funny enough. They're in. Croatia are in. It's cutting inside. Oh, I tell you what, it's a smart save. I wasn't even expecting him to shoot. There's a smart save from Jordan Pickford. England in a little bit of trouble there. A little bit of trouble. And we seem to be a little bit susceptible. Oh, dear. Down that side there. Down that flank. Okay, it seems like the old stream builder is working again, by the way, if you can see it. Hold on, why is this person? Thank you. Dean, you are quick, mate. Very swift. Thank you. I'll tell you what. Well done, Dean. Very good. There was someone Was someone trying to promote their I think they're trying to promote their watch-along in my bloody stream. Dean dealt with them. Ruthless. Oh, he's done well there in midfield. I tell you what, that was not bad then. That was not bad. They're coming into it a little bit more. England, come on. I just wonder if those substitutions have sort of unsettled us a little bit. Yeah. That's my daughter phoning me. She should know I'm doing it. It's funny, isn't it? She should know I'm doing this, really. Unbelievable. That's persistence for you. That is persistence. Definitely coming into it a little bit more into it now. Definitely coming more into it now. Croatia, okay. I'll tell you what. To be fair, John Stones there, slide in block if you like. Stop that cross coming in. They've got into that position on the sort of inside right if you want on 3 occasions now. 3 occasions. Ho-ho. Beef madras with lime pickle is the nut. So you go. It's the first thing I've read in a little while. Yeah, boys. Well done. Well done on the. Moderating. Very good. Ionic said, I missed it. Dino was too quick. He was too quick. Too quick. We know him. Vlasic. Oh, my goodness. The lesser spotted Nikola Vlasic. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I don't know why it's unbelievable, but there you go. I said I hadn't thought about Pablo for a week. I mentioned that earlier. I haven't thought about Vlasic for quite some time. What a waste of money that was. Mark Carlaw. Good evening. He walked 26 miles. 26 miles. And still left me a voice note whilst he was walking. I mean, if that is not... And raised nearly $2,000 for Macmillan. Unbelievable. Talk about multitasking. Jude Bellingham's coming off. Done all right, hasn't he? He's done all right, to be fair. David Stanley says we haven't paid for Vlasic, have we? Who's coming on then? Did we see? Jed Spence. Okay. Hold on a minute. Well, that's slightly confused. I guess it'd be Reece James is going into midfield. I thought they might put O'Reilly into midfield. Does that mean James is going to midfield? I guess it does. That would make sense. Mate just said, why is Spence wearing Y fronts on his chin? Chinny chin chin. John said, what's for tea, Gonzo? Well, I had our tea earlier. I'll tell you now, we had chicken, very posh, chicken Kiev, dauphinoise potatoes, peas and carrots. Bloody lovely. I could have eaten... Do you know what the trouble is, John? Oh, punch out. He's punched it. Jordan Pickford, hold on, let me deal with it. I'm at the stage in my life where I want to eat 2 chicken Kievs in the same meal. And it's a shame you can't buy. They come in packs of 2. I would be quite... So, this is the thing. What I would ideally like to do is give myself 2 chicken Kievs and give Lisa 1 chicken Kiev. But we both had 1. I can't complain. She didn't make it. She bought me this huge. I've tasted it. You might have missed the tasting. We did a live tasting. The conclusion was very tasty, quite thick chocolate. Right, there's Reece James. He's a good footballer. We do like a bit of Reece James. It definitely is him in a more central position now. And Jed Spence and his Y-fronts are on at right back. Oh, I tell you what, it's a nice ball from Morgan Rogers. It's Spence. He almost got in and scored a goal. It's very good. What a great run from right back he did there. Very good. Very, very. Yeah, the Y-fronts give him extra power. It's more of the bottom part of a Mankini, Major, if I'm honest. That was, I thought he did really well there. Again, the goalkeeper, old Likolocevic, or whatever his name was, came really well off his line. Really well off his line. It's a shame. It was a free kick. There was a foul against us. I thought we had our tails up there. I thought England were looking pretty good. We've had good chances in this second half. Good chances. Mark Carlos said, "Thank you, mate. I'm plotting my revenge for the rather revealing AI image of me." AI image. There's no artificial intelligence involved. It was Mark caught our posing, shirtless Mark caught posing. My eagle-eyed paparazzi. That's what happened. Exactly, Gatesy. Exactly. Right, come on, England. Let's not sit deep again. We're having a lot of joy. Lots of chances. Here they come again. Oh, my goodness. Well out, Pickford. Oh, Pickford, for goodness sake. The intention to come out was really good, but, I mean, what were you sort of flapped at it? Just pick it up, catch it, do something. I tell you what, we don't make it easy for ourselves. We have done enough to win this game. We really have. Oh, I tell you what, Rodgers almost won that back there. I think we're on the cusp. We're very close to scoring a goal on the break. But by equal measure, they can score very easily. Well, not very easily, but they can score. There's no doubt about it. Here we go. They're going to have a long shot. Pickford, he worries. He's worried me now, Pickford. All right, it was a relatively easy daisy cutter. Pickford shouting at his defence in the midfield. I'll shout at you, mate. That bloody thing you did a minute ago. We are playing a dangerous game, says Shooter McGavin Goat. Definitely. I am very pleased that a number of people in the chat have all seen the picture of Mark and his medallion and his hairy chest. And they know they're not falling for his AI thing. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a good little bit of play down the wing. There's Saka carrying the ball. Oh, he's done really well, Saka, there to retrieve it. It's Rashford. Rashford in a great scoring position. He's done really well. That's a good goal. That's a good goal from England. Really, really good goal. And I'll tell you something, just within that move, Saka and obviously Rashford, who scored, they'd probably take the starting positions for the next game. You saw more from them in that move than we saw from Gordon and Madueke in the in the rest of the game. He was involved early on, Saka. I thought he did really, really well here. And actually almost mucked up with Rodgers. Rodgers' ball to Spence wasn't great, but then Saka did really, really well. Retrieved what was a lost cause. Dropped the shoulder, Rashford. Sort of shaped to shoot with his left. Dropped the shoulder, went on his right. Really nice curled finish into the bottom corner. He's got pink boots as well, Rashford, to be fair. Past Likolocevic. Brilliant. Brilliant. Major said it was finishing for... I don't remember you saying that, Major. I don't remember you saying that. Good stuff. I did predict. Thank you, David. As Mystic Gonzo predicted. I did. This is what I said. Thank you. I did also say Croatia might score as well, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. I like this. Very, very good. What's that, 5 or 6? Joke, it's a joke. Oh, there he goes. Kidney stones, as David said. Kidneys coming off. Gahey's coming on. Oh dear, the Croatia fans have lost their mojo, it seems. He's done. Who is that? I think that may well have been Elliot Anderson again, winning the ball. He's had a good game for me. It wasn't. Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. It was involved with Kane. I think him and Kane helped. A bit of tag team there. But the game's got to be comfortable. It's obviously the first point. We've had a 2-goal advantage. He's a damn fine footballer. Both of them. Very, very good. This very good. Oh, that's a shame. But you know what? Rashford there just didn't quite make the pass inside. But he's got credit in the bank now, and you know. And that's the thing, you know, that's just the impact that those two had. He's done well, Spence, to be fair. I think he's done well. That's a nice little ball from Reece James. He tried to do a little curl and Dinkinsy pass. But it just sort of faded out. Thank you, Mark, by the way. Thank you. I just can't remember his name. It's liquor something. I don't know. Avic. Is it Avic? Yes. No, that's it. Livakovic. That's it. There you go. He's done well. He's come off his line a couple of. He's done well for a goalkeeper that's conceded 4 goals. He's also done very badly as well at one point. But anyway, there you go. I'll tell you what. They got their money's worth, haven't they? Actually, you haven't, Mark. You've donated so much, mate. You're probably paying us off for the next month. Thank you. I told you to stop donating money, by the way. Chris, are you going to be doing? Are you up for doing a Ghana v Panama at 12? No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Thank you, Dean. I will. I think all of England's games are at reasonable times in the group, so I will look to do all of the games if I can. And particularly you lot have been such lovely company. It's been lovely, really. I've got to get me chalkboard and the tactics board ready for the next one, haven't I? Of course. David says it's been an impressive second half. I agree. Ryan, you've done a fantastic job. Brilliant watch along. Thank you, Ryan. I've enjoyed it, mate. That's the main thing, isn't it? You know, to enjoy it. Paul reckons Gio's asleep. I wouldn't blame him. Let's be fair. No, I don't think he is. He's been really good at watching these games, and you know, and to be fair, this is a humdinger, right? 6-goal through, and to be fair, it probably listen. I think it's at times been low on skill, but you know, for the most part, it's been a 1-goal game, isn't it? You know, Croatia have always been in it. 6. There you go. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Dean Marsh is delirious with lack of sleep, and Paul says it has been a brilliant second half. It has been a brilliant second half. Well done. Well done, England. Stats, I don't know when the next time the stats rotate. I haven't even looked at them. Once a German can enjoy a 4-2 game in a World Cup. Well said. So we've had the possession. We've had 21 shots. Yeah, I mean, quite clearly. 8 corners, my goodness. Yeah. And we've been a better team, you know, very comfortably. But there's frailties to our defence, definite frailties to our defence. But as I say, I think the defence evolves as the tournament goes on. Well done, well blocked, O'Reilly. Block that out. Anderson's a good player. I know, and I've said it 50 times, but he is playing some nice football around the back here. It's difficult for Croatia, this. I think he did the right thing by clearing that out there, Gahey. Oh, I tell you what. That very, very nearly broke well for Rodgers there. Very nearly broke well. Look how deep Kane is. It's a good tackle, to be fair. It's a good tackle. It's a good tackle. It might have hurt your shin, matey. But I make that. Yeah, it was a good tackle. That's nothing more than a throw-in. Thank you, Gonzo. You've done a very good job. Great watch along. You've made me laugh. Good, Janet. Good. You're very welcome. David says Anderson's been very good. And Dean says beat them in every area. Shots, possession, passes. And pink boots. We've got more pink boots than their players have. Oh, I should give man of the match, shouldn't I? Does Gio give man of the match when he does his watch along? Does that, you have to let me know. Is that something that as my daughter would say, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is that a concept we do in the Watchalong? I'm waiting for someone to tell me if that's standard procedure. Make it your own, Paul says. Make it your own. Will a man of the match have pink boots? These are pivotal and key questions. Gio doesn't play a rating straight after. He doesn't. He doesn't. Don't lie. Don't lie, Walshy. He does a review straight after. I'm not doing that. Go your own way. Go your own way. Gonzo does what Gonzo wants. Says shooter, McGavin Goat. Right. But yeah, we can call it the Charlie Bevo Man of the Match Award. I'm gonna do a Man of the Match. Hold on. I'm not going to commit myself until the final whistle has been blown. I see it too many times. These people on telly, and they do the Man of the Match on 80 minutes. See, Ali McCoy's do it after 80 minutes. No. Not here. Not an Hammers chat. We don't. Later, we go after. We do the Man of the Match after the game. Well done, Spence. There you go. More cowboy hats. Very nice. He almost ran out of the stadium. He's behind the advertising hoardings. Come back. There he is. Oh dear, come on, fellas. Goodness sake. Well saved, Pickford. Well saved. I thought that was a foul, to be fair, from Saka. We're on the break. Is he going to give it to Saka? Saka's got it. Saka, good turn. It's going back to Rashford. Hello, what's going on here? He tried to do the same trick. To the left, little trickensy. Drop the shoulder. To the right. He read it this time. I think Pickford's done a good save here. No! The Hurricane. He did well not to handball that, I think. I'll tell you what, he did well there. That might win him Man of the Match if it hadn't done already. I'm not going to reveal my hand early on. I'm not going to reveal who's the Custard Cream Man of the Match award. No. You see me Norwegian knockers, by the way. It's a bottle opener, but Norwegian breasts. I've got a bottle. One of those, but no. Nay. I really want to drink, but it's not an official hydration break. Don't know how he managed these players. Bloody hell. That was a howitzer from... Oh, someone's got the ball. He's keeping it. I don't blame him. I'll keep it as well. Kane kicked the ball into the crowd, and he is keeping it as a memento. Don't blame him. Time for one last attack from Croatia, maybe. Is the referee going to blow the whistle? Oh, hold on. I need to stop it at the end, don't I? How do I stop it again? Is he going to blow the whistle at the end? I'm ready to blow my virtual whistle. Is it done? It's done! Oh! There we go. Sorry, beg your pardon. Whew. There we go. Right. That's that. There's you lot in the live stream. Thanks everyone. Thank you very much indeed. My giant custard cream Man of the Match award, unsurprisingly, is going to go to Harold, the Hurricane Kane. But I've got to give a notable nod to Jude Bellingham, actually, who I thought was pivotal. Scored a great goal and actually stopped a stopped a certain goal. I thought Elliot Anderson played very well as well, and I've become very pleased with Nico O'Reilly. But I also thought the two flying wingers in the second half, they start for me. Saka and Rashford, they start. You lot, you've been absolutely lovely. INX, that is very kind of you. Very kind of you. David thought I might have gone for Gordon, of course. Thank you, INX. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to let you go now because it's late. Well, it's late for you and it's late for me. But it's the same for all of us unless you're in a different country. And that endeth my lesson on international time zones. If you're near me, we're in a similar time zone. We're in the same time zone. If you're not, then you're probably in a different time zone. In fact, I wonder if you're behind me in time, if the match probably hasn't even started yet. If so, this is probably a spoiler. Don't really know how time works. You lot have been absolutely lovely. All week long, bud. I say a week. Yeah, it was a week long. Yes. What day is it? It's Wednesday. You've been lovely. Been lovely, lovely, lovely. If I were you, I'd just go because I've got to work out how to end this stream. It should be easy enough. I found it. It actually says end stream. I'll see you on the next one. Been brilliant, you lot. Absolutely brilliant. Elk, thank you. Marriott, thank you. Everybody, thank you so much. Had 300 people at some point. Oh, actually, I've got to wrap up. I've got to do the wrap up at the end. Okay, just to make it very, very quick. If you've been with me the whole lot, you understand. But I know some people are going to fast forward to the end. At the start, England was shit. We let Croatia press us too much. I thought we got a goal against the run of play, or a penalty against the run of play. Was a penalty because Noni Madueke got kicked in the dinkle by Luka Modric. They gave a penalty, and Harry Kane missed the penalty. The referee, who looked a bit like Leandro Trossard's dad, gave England and Harry Kane, he felt sympathy, so he gave us another penalty, which we scored. They scored. We scored again. Harry Kane again. Header this time. Secret signal from Declan Rice. Corner. Lovely headed goal by Kane. They equalised. We got to half time. By the way, sorry, there was quarters. It was four quarters to the game. There was a lot of water. A lot of water being drunk by all of us. Apart from someone in the chat who was drinking a Murphy's. Actually, to be fair, I think Blondie was drinking a Cruz Campo. At half-time, I've now worked out why Emma Hayes was in the kitchen with the chalkboard drawing. She drew a penis. But I think what she was trying to show was that Noni Madueke had been kicked in the Niagaras. Second half, England started really well. Got an early goal. We bossed it for the whole second half, and then we got another. He changed it up. Got the two wingers off who were useless. That kick in the nuts that Madueke got was the best thing he'd done all game. And in fact, the fact that in Jude Bellingham's goal, the fact that Noni Madueke had kicked the ball and missed it, helped us score. That tells you everything. A number of us in the live chat at the time actually forgot Anthony Gordon was playing. So when Thomas Tuchel switched those two over, and then he brought on Bukayo Saka and Marcus Rashford, they combined and scored a really, really good goal. 4-2 to England. Harold the Hurricane Kane won the Giant Custard Cream Man of the Match award. You lot have been brilliant, and I think you're all magnificent. I'm going to end the stream now. Thanks, everyone.